So trend number one, which is a massive beast, is called Women Get Their Own Lane in Longevity. The explosive longevity market has been shaped by and mainly caters to men. Think about the face of longevity. It's a tech bro like Brian Johnson strapped into his biohacking pods in his quest to live to be 200. Even in the evolved longevity market, the complex issue of women's health remains niche or nowhere. Longevity protocols are still extrapolated from men's data and biology. This trend is so in-depth, has so many angles, I can't summarize it here, but it details why and how the future of longevity is female. Research mounts quickly that women age fundamentally differently, that the ovary is command central for women's health, that its decline, also known as menopause, dramatically accelerates system-wide aging and chronic conditions in women. This is why 80% of autoimmune diseases befall women. That's why women are 2/3 of dementia sufferers. And that's why osteoporosis is 4 times more common in women. So yes, women live longer, but with 25% more years of sickness than men. Men suffer no such gonadal death, no such stark before and after health decline. So slowing or stopping ovarian decline, which is the only organ, as many women scientists have pointed out, that we let die, looks to be the next big biotech breakthrough. Women scientists are busy working on it in labs all over the world, from ovarian stem cell therapies at the startup Gamito to tackling ovarian fibrosis at Northwestern U. If we've had the $100 million X Prize healthspan, now there's the double X Prize, a $50 million competition launching this year for decoding the ovary. Dr. Preya Baim, an ovarian researcher, told us that women under 33 today will have the option to not go through menopause. The women scientists working to invent that blockbuster therapy that could stop ovarian decline have been so well covered in the media. But with ovary-span as the linchpin for women's health span, the kind of wellness-light wellness market will now move beyond pampering menopause symptoms to proactively tracking and tackling ovarian decline and its unique health fallouts. Women's longevity requires a new paradigm. It means thinking beyond menopause to test and proactively intervene across every decade, from the 20s to the 90s. It means new ovarian aging tests using the AMH marker and next-gen biomarkers. They will become the new vital sign. Hormone replacement therapy is right now boomeranging back, but with a new message. It's longevity medicine for its heart, brain, and bone benefits. Strength training for women was the 2025 mania, but will only grow as it's non-negotiable for women's longevity. This trend goes in depth on how so many wellness markets now are pivoting from treating menopause to far more serious whole life medical wellness longevity programs for women. One shift, the big telehealth companies are all moving from menopause to women's longevity. Check out MIDI Health's Age Well program. The other shift, women's health platforms like Tia Health and functional medicine platforms like Parsley Health, who we have the founder today with us, are expanding into women's longevity. And I'm hoping Dr. Berzin tells us about Parsley's new longevity labs for women. Another shift, we're going to see more longevity clinics just for women, like Zurich's Clinique Suisse. Another shift, more at-home diagnostics like Mira and more wearables are expanding from fertility and menopause to testing and tracking markers for women's health span and ovarian age. Another shift, we're even seeing gyms become women's longevity clinics. They're uniting diagnostics plus strength training plus coaching, like Equinox's new EQX ARC or Alexia Brew's new The Practice. Shift. Powerhouse wellness resorts are creating some serious women's longevity programs. Shaw Wellness's new women's unit is focused entirely on women's longevity with a big team of doctors. And boy, is it notable that Canyon Ranch's next location, coming to Austin in 2026, is making deep medical wellness health span programming for women aged 20 to 90, the resort's thesis. That's a first. Another shift. As women shape longevity programs, culture change is coming. We're going to see less ultrahuman optimization and more human approaches. Social, emotional, and spiritual wellness are going to rightfully take their place as longevity pillars. Researching this trend was a hard, painful, and belated education. I end the trend with a laundry list of all I was angry about. Furious, actually, shocked, especially how the criminal lack of investment into researching women's health span in the ovary means that we're decades behind with killer interventions. But change really does feel here. Women's longevity medicine will become the new and fast-moving clinical and wellness category. And this is no mere trend. It could only transform the lives of 4 billion people that we know as women.